The message from the angels to you is brought to you today by the angel Uriel and tells you the spiritual vision of money. My beloved, today I want to enlighten your consciousness as another step in this wonderful awakening that you are experiencing. Today I want you to understand that there are things that human beings see as only material things, but in reality they have a spiritual background. Because everything can be endowed with that physical and spiritual duality. Today I want to offer you a spiritual and deep vision about money, about the flow of its energies. Because when it is understood and managed properly, it does not have to be a problem or a manifestation of lack. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. In human society, there are people who want you to think that money is something negative, that it is completely incompatible with the spiritual life. But you must understand that this thought does not benefit you. It only benefits a few. And that the reality is quite different. Money is an energetic flow, a flow to which you have the right, and it is also a way to connect with the abundance of the universe. But you have to know how to understand it, respect it, and manage it, like any other energy. Money is therefore neither good nor bad. Money is a tool that you use to satisfy your needs and in many occasions to maintain a life of well-being. As it is also an energy, you can use it to shape your life. You can attract it or keep it away from you through your spiritual gifts. I invite you to have a broader perspective of money, to get rid of all those limiting beliefs that prevent you from flowing with this energy naturally. By participating in the abundance of the universe, you will recognize that you deserve an abundant and prosperous life in all aspects. And wanting abundance is not a selfish act, it is an act of self-love, of recognizing that you did not come to this life just to have a bad time. Because abundance, as you well know, is not only the accumulation of material goods. Abundance is the large amount of things that are good for you. And when you use money correctly, this energy is positive for you. Therefore, economic abundance is the large amount of money to make a positive impact on your life and the world around you. The spiritual view of money means that you understand that scarcity and lack are not the natural state of the universe. The scarcity, lack mentality leads to a state of constant worry, of fear. By changing the point of view and developing an abundant mind, you release all those blockages and allow yourself to vibrate in the harmony of the universal flow, in harmony with the energies of abundance in all its forms and manifestations. Humanity is immersed in a deep confusion regarding the connection between money and spirituality. Throughout time, the belief has prevailed that money is absolutely opposed to spirituality, considering it as a material expression of darkness or even as a corrupting force that can plunge souls into chaos. But have you ever reflected on this issue on your own? Over time, you may have discovered that such beliefs are simply limitations imposed by the human mind, creating a blockage that directly affects the energy associated with money. Today, I enlighten you to understand that the world and human life are permeated with various energies, and one of them is the energy of money. I would like you to reflect on how you can establish a spiritual connection with money, understanding that possessing economic resources does not imply being against spiritual development. Human beings possess a physical body, that which is reflected before you in the mirror and which you can touch with your bare hands. They also have a spiritual body, invisible to the human senses, but which traverses the universe throughout all physical incarnations. Both bodies have different needs, and it is essential to understand how to meet them in a balanced way. Throughout your existence, you experience the need for various things, such as food to nourish your physical body, air to breathe, water, the energy of the sun and the breeze, as well as the clothing and footwear that protect your being. None of these needs is inherently negative or harmful. Possessing all these things does not hinder spiritual development or connection with the divine. Human beings, when they organize themselves into societies, established that money would be the consideration for obtaining some of these needs. Since then, money also became an intrinsic need. Just as you do not judge someone for eating food to sustain his body, you should not criticize those who have money to satisfy their needs. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Your human condition demands attention to certain needs, just as your spirit has other needs that must be met. There is nothing negative in seeking to feed yourself, clothe yourself, or dwell in a safe place, and all of this is accomplished through access to money. In fact, you should bless and be thankful for that money, as it is the vehicle that allows you to achieve your fundamental needs. In order to function in the world that human beings have created, it is essential that the energy of money flows through your being and reaches you. In this way, by satisfying your needs, worries are significantly diminished, allowing you to dedicate more time and serenity to your spiritual growth. It is not necessary to reject money, but neither should you seek it as if it were the exclusive source of your happiness. Money is simply a means to meet your needs and ensure a dignified life. Its energy does not carry with it an inherent charge of positivity or negativity. Rather, it is a constantly flowing force in the universe. The positive or negative perception of money depends on the intentions and desires of the person who holds that energy at a given moment. Some people use money to lead a peaceful life, satisfy their needs and live without anxieties, thus giving it a positive charge. Others channel part of their resources to meet the needs of those who lack that energy at that moment, or to help those in need. In these circumstances, money also acquires a positive charge. Throughout human history, some people have used money to perpetrate evil deeds. They have allocated financial resources to do evil, and have even used money to immerse themselves in darkness, allowing it to flow from them and through them. In these cases, money undoubtedly takes on a negative charge. However, it is crucial to remember at this point one of the fundamental laws of the universe, the law of reciprocity. This law establishes a back-and-forth effect for all energies. Thus, those who use the energy of money to imbue it with positivity will receive more positive energy in return. On the other hand, those who use money to charge it with negative energy will receive adverse energies from the universe that will affect them negatively. Money, at its core, is a form of energy. You can integrate and develop it within your spiritual world and your personal growth. It can become an additional source of blessings in your life. If you keep your mind in a position that perceives money as something bad, dirty, or superficial, then it will be that way for you. If money comes into your life, it will come in that specific way. Money does not separate you from the spiritual world. It is your limiting beliefs and your negative thoughts that create that distance. You must always bless the arrival of money into your life and use it with love from the most beautiful part of your being. Use it to allow the light to expand through you, to care for yourself and your loved ones. Avoid making the mistake of believing that having financial aspirations or worrying about having savings and a comfortable life makes you less spiritually elevated. These two dimensions are completely independent and not related in that sense. Money does not bring happiness by itself, but it is not a source of suffering either if you use it correctly. The energy of money, acquiring a positive charge when it reaches you, can become an additional resource for your spiritual development. When your needs are covered, your mind relaxes. You have more time and peace of mind to dedicate yourself to what is truly important in your life. Human beings are endowed with an extremely strong and powerful survival instinct. This instinct drives you to attend to your vital needs first, allowing you to dedicate your time to other issues once these are satisfied. It is crucial that you recognize your spiritual nature and make spiritual development a priority in your life. However, you must also understand that you are immersed in a human experience at this moment, and your body serves as the vehicle for said spiritual development. Therefore, it is essential that you develop not only spiritually, but also on a personal level. As a human being, you have goals and dreams that you want to achieve, and you should not give up on them. Part of your spiritual learning is closely linked to your personal growth. The achievement of your goals and the realization of your dreams are an integral part of your earthly experience and contribute to the enrichment of both your spiritual and personal development. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.